Greetings all. El Grinnell here with TrueSpeak, bringing you the All Things Happy and Healthy vlog again this week. Today is part 3 about love. Part 1 was about self-love, and I gave you at least one super challenging opportunity to have more self-love in your life. And I would recommend that you do that at least 3 weeks every day at minimum or until it feels natural to you. And then last week we talked about bringing more love into your relationships, personal, spouse, partner, children, family, and it basically boils down to focusing more on what is working and giving off the vibration of the appreciation of what is working, because then those in your life will start to feel that appreciation and things can begin to shift. And it goes obviously a little deeper than that, but that's it in a nutshell. And then that brings us to this week, how to love a job you hate. And I know that this may, for some of you, feel extremely challenging, possibly. And so here we go with the one, two, threes. Okay. My guess is when people, no, sorry, not my guess, my experience and my clients and the research that I've done tells me that when people hate their job, there's 3 reasons. So the first one and the most important one is they don't feel appreciated. They don't feel seen and heard. They don't feel important. They don't feel wanted. They don't feel necessary. And that's why I wrote the book, The Team Whisperer, Successfully Lead Across Generation, Race, and Gender Team. So for entry to middle level managers who've never had the training on improving their emotional intelligence enough to make their team, their staff, their crew feel loved and appreciated. Because if you feel appreciated at work and you feel seen and you feel heard, even if it's a super redundant job, you don't mind it because you feel like you matter and you make a difference. And that's the truth. Okay, so if you're not feeling seen and heard and appreciated, that's challenging. It's challenging as the number one reason why people hate their jobs. And so, buy your manager a copy of my book. Okay, but seriously, the way that you can deal with this is to improve your communication skills. And again, I know a lot of the things that I recommend as my one, two, threes are not that simple, yet they are so worth the effort. So taking the time to speak to your supervisor and just saying, I don't feel like it matters that I'm here. And then you'll get the vibe from them. They may give you the vibe of, yeah, I don't give a crap about you. So then in that case, as scary as it may sound, it's time to start looking for new employment. And remember, this is really important, people. Don't lose, even in a fit of, temper or whatever. Hang on to the job you have. Be calm, cool, and collected while you're searching for the next one. Okay, so make sure that you're secure in the next before you leave. So don't jump out of the pan into the fire. So you get the gist. Just make sure that you're making the steps to look for something better, right? Instead of just complaining all the time and self-medicating on the weekends. So please stop doing that to yourself. Okay, so that's one. The second reason is redundancy. There's no spark, there's no fun, there's no difference. Your job is just same, 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 same. And our brains, they like same. It makes us happy, it makes us feel safe. However, over time and years, it just becomes mind numbing and you just don't feel like, what's the purpose? Why am I even getting up today? And so I'm going to tell you a secret how to get over this one and how to love your job more is to have a side job. And that is have a side hustle, have something else that you do that brings money into your life. So it could be, selling something, it could be making something and selling it, it could be something that you really are passionate about. Like I love doTERRA, so maybe you want to be a rep for them, and you can make money on the side for that. Or there's so many what they call multi-level marketing, that if you're a fan, then sell it and make money off of it, and it's just part-time, because that'll give you something else to be excited about in life outside of your job that you may not enjoy. Okay. And then the third reason why people hate their jobs is because times change and you're not necessarily keeping up with the changes and the times. So you hate your job, hate because you feel uncomfortable, because you feel like you're being left behind, because you don't like the changes, basically, is what I'm trying to tell you. And so that's all on you. Make those changes. If your career requires a certain type of technology or knowledge that you don't possess, but you see other people coming in that are getting raises or promotions or hired over you, that's in your power to change that. It's in your power to change that. So taking some night classes, taking some certification courses, taking some online trainings can totally shift that for you. And chances are very good that if you go to management and you say, I want to take some night courses on this, that, or the other thing, or I'd like to sign up for this certification, or whatever it might be, that in a lot of situations, the businesses will pay for it. So check it out. Be brave. Be brave to step into new learning things. Be brave to speaking to your supervisors about what you want and expect as a human being in a working environment. And maybe just get a side piece, a side hustle, something that lights you up, something that you can spend your alternate hours outside of work that isn't just drinking and commiserating and overeating and all of those things that you know that aren't happy, healthy, and fun for you. Okay, you can have happy, healthy, and fun. And I don't know what that looks like for you, but I do know, like for me, it's writing. Writing is not my full-time career, yet when I get paid for writing, it doesn't matter if it's 79 cents from from an Amazon royalty or if it's $200 for a newspaper article. I feel like such a champion. I do love to write. So that being said, in a nutshell, the one, two, threes I just told you, and I would love to hear your thoughts, your fears, your doubt, your worries, your concerns around any or all of this. I am an amazing listener, and I promise to give you a plan of action that is reasonable with baby steps. But that can't happen if you don't hop on my calendar and spend time with me. So all the ways to reach me are down below. Please subscribe, like, and share. So it's my goal this year to reach 1,000 subscribers. And why is that? Because it's my mission to help the planet be happier and healthier. And that's one vibration, that's one ripple, that's one step, thought, and action at a time. And that begins with you as one person. So until next week, I wish you love and laughter and embracing this wonderful journey that is our life. And looking forward to seeing you again next week.